right back up and trade into the consequent encroachment of this. Trade right back to that, and then at a later time take out the sell side. That's what makes trading with a high resistance liquidity run, which is trading through these types of consolidations. You have to be able to pick where it's reasonable for you to take partials. So I'm tipping my hand then to you because you've spent the time here. So I'm kind of rewarding your patience listening to this. The trades that I take partials on are the ones that I'm trading inside of a high resistance liquidity run. If I'm trading on a low resistance liquidity run signature, I'm not taking any partials. They're full pulls. That means whatever I get in at, I'm picking my target and I'm just letting it go. High resistance liquidity runs are still likely to pan out and my targets could still be met, but I don't know for certain if it's going to happen during a session I'm willing to sit in front of the charts. So I have to pick out where my partials are, where I know I have a time. My day is scheduled. It may not seem like that right now because my wife's down there, probably pissed off because I'm a little bit longer than I went, but she knows that it's likely to happen, and that's why it needs to stop in the 11th of November. So she's being very, very patient. She probably already started eating without me, actually. She'll probably hit me with a grape when I go down there. But knowing the likelihood of the market presenting a reluctance to get through a balanced price range, what makes this a balanced price range, by the way? The prices offered sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, and it left the range, all this consolidation. So it takes a more meaningful move to get through all that, and it generally doesn't happen in one single pass. So what I like to do is I like to break that range up into where it's reasonable and where it's logical for the market to at least trade to the midpoint of that wick. That could be the first target to take a partial if you're bearish. The low of that candle, the consequent encroachment of this wick, and it need not take the lows out here to still be profitable. And then down here, I expect it to try to do some kind of fake thing where it trades at this level, doesn't quite get down there yet, and maybe come back up to consequent encroachment of this wick or the low of it, and then move lower. Doesn't have to do that, but I make allowance for that when I'm trading against high resistance liquidity runs. But low resistance liquidity runs, I don't have any partials in. I'll stake my entire trade on the initial entry, and my stop, I'll just manage it to where I can take the risk away. And then once it's removed, I just let it go. Because my conviction behind the analysis and the trade is that it's more probable that it's going to go where I think it's going to go, and not need for me to scale off anything because it might have a retracement that's deeper than I'm willing to accept or be able to manage, because I can't be in front of the charts because I've scheduled this much time for my day to do this, and I have other places to be, other things to take care of, or requirements from my family. So that's that. And let's go over real quick though. Any gap lower opening at Sunday